Hello, everybody. What is up? The Deltarune Holiday Newsletter 2024 just dropped like 5 minutes ago at the time of this recording. I gave it a quick glance over because it's kind of short, so I have already read it, but I'm going to reread it here, and I decided I wanted to make a video going over it so everybody could see it. Yes, this is not, I don't have light mode on or anything. It is on a white background because it's all snowy and stuff. So I apologize if your eyes are being blasted. But yeah, let's hop into this. So, it's cold. Snow has blanketed the ground. In this state, it's hard to know where to find anything. Let's start by looking up. We have our favorite character, a Hots Fire guy. I mean, Heats Flamesman. I mean, the guy whose name nobody can remember. Blue sky. Up above was the blue sky. Suddenly a shadow appeared above you. Chicken. Hey, are you following me or something? Hey, if you're going to follow me around, follow me at the place where it looks like a butterfly. So yeah, he has a link to his blue sky because there wasn't actually... He didn't actually put any official links to this yet, so that makes sense. I think it's pronounced Blueski. There, I tested the waters, ground, and sky. I made several posts about chicken, which actually resembles an image of a dog climbing. I even made a song about carpet. In case Blueski flies away, I uploaded all the posts here as a memorial. That way, you don't even have to remember the website. I love this. You have Papyrus trying to siphon up some, eat some snow, and Sans is just vacuuming it all up. He's not even moving his mouth because Sans never opens his mouth. But he's just siphoning it all in. I love it. LTS testing game change. After 4 months of waiting for a stable version, we were able to update GameMaker and do some public testing of its new chapter switching command, Game Change. It had some hiccups that needed to be ironed out, but overall it seemed to work okay. However, as a side effect of updating GameMaker, many other changes to the underlying engine caused unforeseen issues to pop up all across the game, creating new crashes and even awakening some old bugs that were already fixed a long time ago. We've tried to fix everything we can, but it's hard to know if we got everything. Yeah. For instance, there was a malformed variable bug where selecting options other than Susie or Ralsei for the plush in Chapter 2 that you get would crash the game. I don't even want to understand how that happened, but updating GameMaker is like an evil, insidious thing that will just destroy your project for no particular reason. One day in the future, after 3 and 4 are out, we'll need to update GameMaker again in an even more extensive way, causing new and unknown bugs, crashes, and strange differences to appear once again in a game that is twice as big as it is now. I hope this illuminates one interesting aspect of game creation for you guys. Thank you to everybody who tested. Interesting aspect, yeah. You could feel the frustration through this. And we have this amazing little gif of Frisk and Monster Kid under the umbrella here. Under the re-sprited umbrella. Looks good. Deltarune progress update. Buried in the snow was some sort of ancient crystal. It sure is ancient. It might even be 2 months old. The crystal resonated with a message. Deltarune reached a 6th anniversary. Since Undertale came out, 9 years passed, and I only released 2 chapters of Deltarune so far. Internally, Chapter 3 and 4 are basically completed besides translation and bug testing. They are frozen, waiting to be released. Impatiently, you dug it out. It seems that the dog will thaw with the passage of time. Don't use the defrost setting. It'll make the fur curl up and get sticky. So this is the dog in the Snowgrave crystal from Chapter 2, obviously. But, I read this, and I'm wondering, does this imply that Birdly in Chapter 2's Weird Route will also thaw out on his own? And I had a horrible thought. I thought, oh my god, wait a minute. Are they actually going to make Birdly the Defrosted a real boss? Like that fan shitpost version of Undyne the Undying that's just Birdly the Defrosted?
Kris, unfortunately for you, gamers don't die. They respawn.
I love this. A lot of Frisk in these, I've noticed. Chapter 3. The game was tested by a professional team on PC. It's a bit strange. Some of the only people to play the game so far are just some talented and reliable guys in a room somewhere. I wonder if they liked it. I'm going to ask if they liked it. I got a response! It was a lot of work trying to test all the subtle details and text differences in the game. On the other hand, it was enjoyable to find these things on your own. As a single criticism, it's a bit inconvenient not being able to save during certain longer portions, but those portions were totally fun and made you excited to see what was going to happen next. That seems like a fair assessment. There is a long section where you cannot save, but it's also rumored to be fun. Dog twiddling realistic human thumbs. That's what the reviews say so far. By the way, a number of reports from the testing team were about things that seemed like bugs but were actually intentional. Typo in text displayed after requiring pizza sent in. Overview. There seems to be a typo in the text displayed after requiring pizza sent in the blank area of blank. After obtaining pizza sent, a line of dialogue from blank contains the word pepperoni. However, it seems the correct word should be pepperoni. Pepperoni is crazy. Chapter 3 is pretty solid now, only console-related aspects remain. Chapter 4. The first Japanese translation pass of Chapter 4 was placed into the game. Here is some text, although keep in mind the translation is a work in progress. It will take some months before the translation is completed with the final pass. Inferno. Yeah, alright. What's with you, making me feel better? I like you too, Susie. Can't really read any Japanese, but there are a lot of control characters here in the script. That's what these little, like the ampersands and the ED, that's the facial, the little ED, E9, EH, like that's the, those are the faces that the various characters use in the text box. We got Lancer.
Thuli, can you enrich my enclosure?
I can punch a hole in the drywall and hide toys inside.
Thank you. Someday I will do the same for you.
To buy or not to buy? Oh, Toby or not Toby. That's cute. We got Birdly here.
Listen, it disgusts me to say this, but as an act of charity, I will let you be the breeze under my wings. You, me, festival.
I assume this is directed towards Kris, so those Curdly shippers, y'all winning big with this one. You know, I'm starting to believe. I'm seeing the vision. We have Elnina here. Did it hurt when you fell? Your tag says you're the moon. Now, this is chapter 4 dialogue, so I assume this is like a post-recruit dialogue in like Castletown, I'd imagine. Makes sense. I would assume both of those characters would be characters you would recruit. They seem way too intricately designed and major characters to not be recruitable. After the translation is nearing completion, we will begin PC testing. After that, we'll do console testing for both Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. I apologize for yawning. I was going to go to bed pretty soon, actually, at the time I'm recording this. We got some Chapter 5 news as well. There is a clearing where some ice had melted. Some team members had to focus on Chapter 1, 2, and 3 bug fixes for a while, but our more recent hires have been able to work on Chapter 5 during that time, so progress has still been steady. The rate of creation is quite solid this time. Many things are in development at once. And this Burger Pants, Pizza Pants asset is labeled as Chapter 5. So he may appear in Chapter 5. Ooh. New merch. On a Friday in November, the sky turned black. Soon after, items were revealed in a cartoonish shape, obviously a reference to Black Friday. There are many things you can look at, but I'll talk about 2 specific revelations. The Important Persons shirt. It's like a long mask you can wear stretched over your skin. It'll make you look more like someone with an important connection to you. Their love will become yours, your love will become theirs. So it's a fun, interesting way to sell both a Kris and a Kara shirt at the same time. And obviously they can't call it Kara because that isn't a name that... The name itself being a spoiler, it's why you never see Frisk name in the merch. But I actually bought this. I own it. I'm not wearing it right now. I had to wash it first, but I do own this shirt now. It's pretty comfy. We have a Sham plush. Fangamer wanted to make another plush. I was told that many people wanted a plush of Sham. I don't think Sham would believe that. In any case, I had to make a design. Wizard energy. I gave them a staff which they can cast magic. Dusty magic that twinkles like broken dreams. And yeah, Sham does use they pronouns for those who don't know. Our little non-binary wizard. Although it could sort of be considered official, there's no tail. Should they have a large fluffy tail? Or maybe it was torn off by cruel and loving hands. Anyway, the tale in your mind should be stronger than anything I show you. Don't be discouraged. New song with Camellia. I saw Camellia posting about this earlier. So shout out Camellia. Also a big Shayy fan, fun fact. They sometimes leave comments on my videos. Hi Camellia, I hope you're having a wonderful day. As a reference for what type of song to make, Sega sent me an example. The example was the world revolving. Guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this song. Getting sent your own work as references has to be hilarious. That's like a win. And we have Toriel and Papyrus here. Wonderful. Conclusion. On Halloween 2024, we announced Chapter 3 and 4 will release in 2025. This is 100 billion% true. I had to check the number real fast since there's no commas. We are also working with some other exciting things that we can't talk about now. It will take a good while to get going, but 2025 looks like it will be an interesting year. And that appears to be the end of the newsletter. However, if you click this little snowman at the bottom, we get a little secret link that releases some sort of poem that is written by Noel. When it snows, me and my sister and everyone have a contest to make the biggest snow angel of them all. We lie on the ground and spread out our arms and wave them until we get a shape just like us. I'm the smallest, even smaller than Kris, but I don't lose. Because after we stand up to look, Des always tells me, "Hey look, Ellie, yours has more hidden underneath," and pushes away all the snow I couldn't reach. So I have the biggest wings of all. I wish it could snow whenever I wanted. So obviously we got, Noel Angel stuff going on here, big wings. I wish it could snow whenever I wanted. Funny Snowgrave, all the lore, the angel Snowgrave stuff. That's great. That's wonderful. More importantly than anything else, Ellie. The community is going to have a great time with this. That is an adorable nickname, and I'm all here for it. But yeah, that was the new Deltarune Newsletter. That's all I got. I don't have anything else to add, so I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you all soon. Later.